Stadium. Tri-City 4, Spokane 4 the score. And this is Dust Devils Baseball live from the Benton Franklin Orthopedic Associates broadcast booth. This one looked like a bit of a snoozer until the ninth inning. The Dust Devils with 4 in the bottom of the ninth to tie the ball game. Neither team scoring with a runner starting at second in the 10th. And now the Indians will try again as Yadiel Sanchez has stayed in the game, as expected, to take over in right field here in the 11th. First pitch from Phillips. Hit on the ground up the third base line. Foul. Grabbed there by Ben Goebel, the third baseman. So 1 in the second, 1 in the 7th, 2 in the 9th for Spokane, 4 in the 9th for Tri-City. And here we are in the 11th inning. The 0-1. And fouled at the plate off of Kevin Brueggemann, who has remained in the game at catcher. So he's staying there. Again, both of them probably thought they largely had the night off, though I believe Brueggemann was catching bullpens down the right field line. 0-2 the count and the pitch. Karros takes in a called strike 3. Kyle Karros, who reached in his first 3 tries, has now been retired 3 consecutive times. As Jorge remains at second with now 1 out here in the top of the 11th. Tri-City 4, Spokane 4. Kane looking on a fastball with some run. Here's Jesus Bougarine. First pitch to him. Changeup, swing and a miss. A strike 0-1. 4 runs, 11 hits, no errors for Spokane. 4 runs, 4 hits, 3 errors for Tri-City. And a lot of runners left on base for the Indians, and it has come back to haunt them now. The 0-1. Slider, swing and a miss for strike 2, but it gets by Brueggemann, allowing Jorge to move up to third. And a slider that broke hard in toward the back foot of Bougarine. So it's 2 strikes now, and the infield moving in for a potential play at the plate. With the speedy Jorge on at third. Phillips well out in front here, though, looking for a K at the plate. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got him with an elevated fastball. Bougarine down on strikes. 2 down for the Indians here in the 11th. Tri-City 4, Spokane 4. And Bryant Betancourt, the catcher, up. Betancourt has had a nice night at the plate. 2 for 4 with a walk. Reaching 3 times, scoring once. A lefty throwing in the Spokane bullpen. First pitch to Betancourt. In on the hands, and it got him, I believe, on the right hand. Willie Romero, the manager of the Dust Devils, wants Tyler Hovick, the home plate umpire, to go and talk with the base umpire, Jeter Abdullah, beg your pardon. I believe Romero thinks that was not a hit-by-pitch. Hovick was closer, though, to it than Jeter Abdullah was, so he would have heard anything, and it will remain a hit-by-pitch. So Betancourt aboard, and his run could be potentially an important one. And Juan Guerrero now will step in. Guerrero 3 for 5, an RBI single in the 9th. Dust Devils 4, Indians 4, and a wild one in Kisa. We're in the 11th. The first pitch to Guerrero from Phillips misses. 1 ball and no strikes. In the 11th for Tri-City, it'll be Ben Goebel, the automatic runner at second. Denzer Guzman, Will McGillis, Matt Kootenai scheduled. The 1-0. Fastball from Phillips there, strike 1-1. We were on pace for a similarly timed game to last night. We are not going to do that now. Pushing toward the 3-hour mark here. The 1-1. Low and inside, and it skips by Brueggemann all the way into the netting behind home plate. Scoring from third is Jorge, and Spokane leads it 5-4. Moving to second is Betancourt, as he now in scoring position. Couple of wild pitches here in the inning out of the hand of Dylan Phillips, and the Indians have retaken the lead. The thought with the automatic runner, though, is that you got to score that first run anyway. The Dust Devils are going to have that runner at second with 3 tries to get him home to at least extend the ball game. The important thing now for Tri-City is keeping Bryant Betancourt on the bases as opposed to coming across. 2-1 the count to Guerrero. The pitch. Fastball popped in the air, first base side, slicing foul, out of play. Landing on the concourse and bouncing away. 2-2 now to Juan Guerrero. Again, a left-hander throwing in the pen for the Indians. Either Felix Ramirez or Carson Skipper. We saw Skipper last night. Very likely Ramirez. Outfield playing Guerrero slightly the opposite way. The 2-2. Guerrero pops it foul again. First base side out of play. He'll do it again. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Temperature has dropped almost 20 degrees from first pitch. Currently 46 here in the Tri-Cities. The 2-2 is slider, just missing low. Count full at 3-2 if Guerrero reaches. First baseman Parker Kelly back around for what would be his 6th plate appearance of the night. He's 0 for 5. The full count pitch. Fastball inside, ball 4. So now the Indians have runners at first and second with 2 outs here in the top of the 11th. Leading the Dust Devils 5-4. So this run is scored via charity. Really, you could almost argue most all the runs tonight have scored due to mistakes by the other team. As Kelly into the right-hand box. First pitch from Dylan Phillips. A fastball there for a strike 0-1. Of the 5 runs that have scored for the Spokane Indians tonight, 4 of those runs are unearned. Only 1 is an earned run. The 0-1. Fastball just missing inside. A ball and a strike. Meanwhile, all the runs for the Dust Devils earned, all charged to Sergio Sanchez, who will get a blown save, I think you'd have to say. Didn't start a save situation, though. The 1-1. Off speed, pop foul down the first base line and out of play. Coming into the crowd and a souvenir ready there. So again, for the Dust Devils, the priority is keeping Betancourt and now Guerrero from scoring. You'll have 3 chances with the potential tying run in scoring position in the bottom of the 11th. Just got to get the out here. The 1-2. Slider low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Every pitcher for the Dust Devils tonight, by the way, has thrown 2 innings. Phillips is the 6th pitcher of the night. This is his first inning of work. The 2-2. Slider fisted into shallow center. Very shallow center, though. Caleb Ketchup makes the catch, and the inning is over. So, for the Indians, in the top of the 11th, 1 run on no hits, no errors. 2 men are left. The Indians, if you can believe this, have now left 16 runners on base tonight. We go to the bottom of the 11th with the scores. Spokane 5, Tri-City 4. This is Dust Devils Baseball and Dust Devils Baseball.